How do you deal with rejection? What a question, right? So it's something that I've been struggling with in my own life, this feeling or this thought of being rejected. And then I had a session just this morning with a client where that was one of the primary topics that we were talking about, was this idea of rejection and what is that really? And I guess for a lot of coaches, what happens is we end up having the conversations that we need to have ourselves. And so that was definitely that moment this morning for me. This idea of being rejected by people, and what does that really mean? For me, a lot of what's going on is just stories in my own head. I haven't talked with these people that I feel like I'm being rejected by. I'm just making things up. I'm just making shit up and then feeling bad about it. And I think for a lot of us, that's really what rejection is. It comes down to, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I am not worth spending time with, I must have done something wrong. We internalize a lot of these things and we label that as rejection. And I would encourage you, just like I'm encouraging myself, it's a hard road, but I think we can all walk it if we choose to analyze those stories and to test them with the question, is this really true? And then the next question is, can you be absolutely certain that this is really true? Thank you, Byron Katie, for that and her process, the work. Those are two really powerful questions, especially back to back like that. And for me, the answer is absolutely not. I can't be sure that this is true, that this is rejection that's happening. I can just be sure that there are people in my life that I haven't talked to, that I sort of expected to talk to, and that, again, is a story that I'm telling myself, that I have expectations of people that if I don't put them out there and I don't let them know, then how in the world can they live up to these expectations? And so the long and short of it is that rejection is hard, but it's often not actually the case. At least I think that that's how it works. I think it's mostly just us deciding that we've been rejected by other people, or that we're going to be rejected by other people. And that I don't think is actually really true, like probably 90% of the time. So once again, as in a lot of these videos, I would just encourage you to pay attention to what your stories are and be aware of them, and ask yourself, is that really true? Because a lot of times I think it's not, and the truth is much more helpful, or it can be if you let it.